This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
I'm not a fan of this Jade Empire. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Breath of Fire. In the last episode, looks like our sister had been working for Jade, I guess because she got brainwashed or something like that. I don't know, but now we're chasing down Jade through the obelisk, though we did save like the mole people and all this other stuff. And now we gotta stop him before he rescues Tyr. So before we go on to the next part here, I want to revert Karn from his form. Also want to change out the Earth Robe and give it to Ryu here. We want him to be able to absorb magic for a very specific reason. So, yeah, when you revert Karn, yeah, all the people in his party get resorted back to 1. I think it's because of the damage they took from Sarah from before, but you'll find out why I want to do this here in a second. So, hey, Sarah. Ryu, Jade is using a spell to control my mind. Sometimes the spell breaks and I regain my senses. You should go. All right, I'll get out of here. I must say one last thing, Ryu. What's that, sis? I know that you'll do whatever it takes to stop him. Like what? What the? For boss battle against Sarah herself, I guess we have to take her out as well. So, alright, Sarah is actually, well, let's get started with the just what I was trying to do. So, basically what I want to do with Ryu here is I want to cast Agni and basically just attack her over and over and over again. Because, sad to say, the final bosses of this game are actually not very interesting at all. And Agni makes the fights a little bit easier. So to use Agni, you have to divert or revert Karn, because if he's reverted or if he's in his transformation, it won't work. So let's use Agni, and then we'll just defend with everyone else. I don't gotta do this for the rest of the bosses of the game because, yeah, they're not that interesting. There's not much to them. The reason I'm not going to their stats now is because, well, here's Agni. So what you do is when you attack, you automatically slam. And you do max damage every time you fight. So I can technically do more damage with everyone in the party, but I think this is a little bit easier. And the reason I chose to put the Earth Robe on him is he absorbs magic. So whatever armor Ryu has, it counts for him during the fusion. So you don't have to quit anyone else, just him. So the Earth Robe will absorb magic. So any magic she does to me will heal it. So yeah, basically makes a lot of the bosses moot. Anyway, Sarah has a ridiculous amount of HP. She's got 15,000 HP, 180 AP, 320 attack, 220 defense, 60 act, 250 wisdom, 8,000 experience, 8,000 gold. She can drop a D-Kiss, 78 chance to do that, and a life, 1 to 8 chance, and she's got 0.7% chance to actually drop those. She's weak to all elements, so if you attack her with lightning, fire, earth, water, heart, whatever, it'll do really good damage to her. Her special attack is Gale, which is her lightning spell. She has a 50% chance of casting that every time. Other than that, she'll physically attack us. And that's pretty much it for the rest of the game in terms of bosses. I mean, I hate to do this, but it's really not that interesting. I mean, I guess Sarah's a little bit more interesting. If you use Dark Heart on her, her HP will actually drop to 1. So I guess I could have used it on her to make this fight a lot easier, because unlike Zog, where it only does half damage, she drops to 1 and then you can one-shot her. So I thought about using it, but I was like, let's make the episode a little bit longer, I guess. I said if we attacked with everyone, it'd probably take a little bit. It'd take a little bit longer, but a little bit faster because we'd be doing more damage. Oh yeah, she doesn't have a second wind, so you can just keep smacking her. And there she goes. There goes our sister. So, whoops. Brother, I'm finally free from Jade's control. Don't grieve over me. You did the right thing. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Bye, sis. Oh, did she just go to another dimension? I guess so. Sarah, if free from Jade. What? Yeah, it's a typo. Yeah. But yeah, she's free from her control. So we saved her sis, but at what cost? At what cost? All right, anyway, let's revert back to Karn or that. Give her back the Earth Robe for now. I will heal my magic, but all right, let's head on to the next section of the battle. I mean, if you don't Agni, you could use a Rudra or whatever during the fight instead. So, all right. Let's go through the dungeon and finish this thing and stop Jade. Yeah, sorry for our assist there. So, alright, we get a heal for that. That's why I didn't use any acorns or anything like that. Yeah, it's kind of sad. As soon as you get... Man, I just cannot get rubbed to work on these enemies today, it seems like. Oof. Oh well. Yeah, there's some enemies, random encounters you can fight that have like quite a bit of HP. So you'd think you'd be like want to be able to reduce that a bit, but nope. Anyway, here we got a stone hat. I think we equipped that to Mogu, if I remember correctly. So, woo, a little bit better from yay. All right. Uh-oh. Where do we go from here? If we drop down this hole, it resets us. Well, yeah, it's over here. Yeah, stupid layers. Can't see stuff sometimes. I was about to say something, but anyway, we got another one of these rooms where you have the tiles that change colors and everything like that. Great. This one won't change, obviously, but this one will. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show this battle off really quick because I want to finally show what Nina does when she attacks. I forgot to do that last episode. Now we got zombied. Ow. Oh, yeah. Zombie, like, basically allows you to get, like, one-shotted if you're zombie. Yeah, that's a pretty cool attack. She just blazes right into him, actually. Well, I want to heal her. This is what happens when I don't do my actual strategy this time. Yeesh. You know, if you could renew blue there, please. Yeah, when you get zombified, if you get attacked, you basically get one-shotted. Oh yeah, and if you get revived in the middle of the battle, you'll automatically get to attack when you rise up, which is kind of cool, actually. But yeah, so yeah, Nina charges forward with a rapier, so that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. So, all right, that's life 3. Yeesh. The one time I mess around, I die. Huh. Okay. Okay, well, I go down here, I believe. I just can't get rubbed to win for the life of me. Like, I can never get to... I don't know, it just seems a little annoying. Whoops. Alright, yeah, we got a little issue with our... when we go through these, like, little areas here. It's like up. Yeah, it should be. Let's see, down there. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not too hard. It's pretty straightforward, but you know, still. Alright, go down this way. Oh, you know what? I'll show this battle off too. I actually want to show off what Mogu looks like when he attacks. Hold on. Let me show off Mogu since I've never actually shown him off. And Mogu has no magic, so don't worry about it. Because we're almost at the end of the game, so I might as well show off the last kind of little bits. Okay damage, but still nothing better than what we've got already, so. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off. What he actually, how he actually attacks. Alright. I'll show off the rest of the stuff next episode, since that'll actually basically be the finale, really. Yeah, we're basically at the end of this game at this point, so. Alright, we'll go this way, and then down, and then this way, and I think. And then we want to go up this way, I think. No, it's this way. Aha. Alright, yeah, there's the treasure there, so. If you take that teleport, it takes you back to the beginning of this area, so. Alright. Time to fight Jade, finally. Stop it from summoning Tyr. Alright, dude. Get off your high horse and stop trying to summon goddesses. Why does this remind me of another game? A certain game based off a cycle of the moon. Yeah, it's probably nothing. A strong pressure plates pushes the party down. Strong pressure? Okay. Huh, must be his powerful magic. Well, we can break through this. I don't know how you're doing it, Jade, but you're doing it. Ryu, what took you so long? Did your sister give you a hard time? The goddess Tia has been released and she is mine. I am all-powerful. Nuts. Why do we stop someone like that? Do we just say, Luna? Will that stop Jade? Nuts. What do you do anyway? Did we get... Wake up, Ryu. Don't leave. Huh? Ah. Oh, hey. You were the... man, I had this weird dream. You were there, and you were there. But now you're back in 1955, or 18... Yeah, 1955 there, Marty. Oh, wait. Wrong series. Hey, you're Dave. Yep, I think. How'd I get here anyway? Your sister asked me to take care of you in my dreams. That's kind of creepy. When I woke up and walked outside, I found you. Huh? How did we get there? Did our sister did one last thing to save us? She is always protecting you. Thanks, sis. You're back. I'm so happy. Well, what happened to you, Nina? Were you with me, or did we get separated? You've been unconscious for 3 days. Oh. Oh, dear. What did we miss? Your sister brought us here. She saved our lives. How? Didn't we finish her off? Huh. Lena, emergency. Oh, you're back, Ryu. Thanks for that, I guess. Jade is resurrected the obelisk. We must stop him. Everyone's waiting outside. Let's go. Oh, okay. I guess, is this the part of the anime where we pull our resources together and finally fight the final bad guy? He's right. Let's go. Oh, okay. We can do that. You have anything to say there, folks? Fight for us and for the sake of your sister. Well, I was doing that already, but I didn't know that something so formidable was buried there. There's a lot of things that are buried in the ground. If you dig too deep, well, dwarves found out about that the hard way. The enemy is very powerful, Ryu. It doesn't look good for us. If there is any hope for the future, we are it. It's our responsibility. Thanks, Mogu. You'll sit in the silence like always. Let's go. Our police will move around. It's in Scandin right now. Nina can take us there at once? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, happy music. All right. Yeah, we're going to march off to save the world. Time to go. Is everyone ready? Let's stop Jade. All right, we can do this. Well, actually, there's a faster way. Oh, yeah, there's a fishing spot there if you want to fish, but nothing really worth fishing about, so. Actually, the fastest way is to go tunneling. Actually, since the next episode is probably going to be the last episode, I want to show off a few things before we go fight Jade really quick. Mainly, it's just little stuff I never actually showed off because I just didn't think it was important, but I was like, no, you know what, some people might be curious about certain things. How's my HP or MP? Okay, everyone's reverted, so I just need to show off Gobi for one thing. I want to show him off really quick, and then I want to show off Karn's transformation. Actually, let's put Karn in the group here and go underwater. Okay. All right, I want to show off let's show off Gobi's attacks really quick. So let's just hopefully we get attacked really quick. I know we're about to fight the final boss, and here I am messing with little stuff. Shh. This is my game. But anyway, okay. Let's just defend really quick. All right, let's show off Gobi. So he has a couple of different attacks. He can cast Ebb and Echo X. And these are, well, I'll show you. These are his magic attacks. Yeah, he summons fish to attack. Now the thing is, he can only do that in the water. So his spells are worthless outside of the water. This is why you don't use Gobi. Sorry, Gobi's just kind of, the only reason you use Gobi is for the big fish. Now to summon more fish. So, yeah, like Gobi's just worthless out of the water. I mean, it's kind of neat that you get to play him for a few seconds just to change it up a bit, and then yeah, we got bigger fish now, bigger fish to fry. All right, one more thing we want to do before we continue on. I want to show off his other spell. Since these guys are really easy, it doesn't really care. An Echo X. He starts off with these spells, by the way, because they can only be used in water. So the game decided to give you those spells immediately. Yeah, it's a fish. It's a fish school of fish. Anyway, all right, let's show off Karn's Debo transformation. He can only do this underwater. As soon as he goes above water, he has to revert. So. Let me show that off really quick. And you can only revert. So let's show off his attack. is kind of cool, I guess, but I mean, there's really not much to it. Alright, let's just attack. Down there. Yeah, he's a fusion of Gobi and Ox. So, I mean, it looks intimidating. It's just you can only use it underwater. So, huh? He looks like a fat lady with a huge tracts of land. Yeah, we'll go with that. Whoops. I'm just gonna yeah, just auto battle it. We should be able to one shot him with this thing anyway. So. Yeah, but we reached the level, okay. Bo reached level 28, 13 HP, 2 AB, 4 strength, 6 vigor, 5 agility, 1 wisdom, and 1 luck. Because there's not much more to the final battles. Yeah, you can't travel in the super form, so we have to revert to get over there, so. Yeah, you can't even do anything in combat with this thing on. Alright, final one I want to do before we go on is I want to show off Doof in actual combat. Because I've never actually showed it off. I mean, we saw it. But by the time you've gotten Doof, not long afterwards, you can use Puka. So it kind of defeats the purpose of using Doof. I mean, he looks very cool and intimidating. He looks like kind of the, you know, Sasquatch or Bigfoot or something like that, you know. Yeah, he does a cool charge attack. But I mean, that's it. It's cool, and it does a lot of damage. It is a strong form, but Puka's just stronger by a million times. So. Let me go and rest really quick. Oh yeah, break out of this form, so. Yeah, defuse, and then back to Puka. Yeah, Puka is the way to go. There's no reason to do anything but that, so. Alright, let's sleep really quick and head on to Scandi. Yeah, I don't care about the 300. I don't need money. Actually, I haven't needed money really in a long time, actually. Because we've bought everything we need. Just buy a bunch of Marble 1s if you're really going to do it. But now that we have Agni, I actually don't have to do that anymore. So, hey, let's go back to Carmen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I not go outside? Whoops. I thought it was outside for some reason. Okay, let's forward to Carmen there. Well, actually, well, we're not going back to scan specifically. I'll show you here in a second. Because remember that one tower like place like kind of exploded? Well, something happened when that occurred. Let's see, there's scanned here, but that's not where we're going. But shut that off. Where are you? Yeah, that's where we're actually going. So, where's the actual town scanned itself? Well, anyway. Yeah, see, it raised out of the ground. It's not here anymore. It should be around here. But yeah, it turned into this place here, so. Anyway, yeah, Flaming Fortress. Yeah, like I said, it reminds me of another RPG. I wonder. Okay, well, anyway. Alright, let's see what's inside. Whoops. I forgot if you use Nina, it takes you out of there. Yeah, about that. Anyway, so let's swap out Nina for you two. Okay. Alright, the final dungeon of the game. There's no entrance. We'll have to dig a hole in order to enter. What? Oh no. There's a crack. Okay, well, let's just use Mogu then, right? He can dig through that. If I know how to use this claw, it would help. Yeah, if you don't know the claw, he said, like, I can't dig under this. It's too tough or whatever, so. Yeah, we have to actually figure out how to use this claw. Even though we're a mole, we don't know how to use how to use the claw. It's the claw. Yeah, we can't, we have to, whoops. I didn't mean to go back in there. Dang it, game. So, yeah, for some reason we have to be taught how to use this thing, even though it's just a claw. I mean, what's the difference? Okay. Well, anyway, we have to teleport to... I'm not sure how you're supposed to know about this. Someone might mention it, maybe somewhere, but we had to basically go to Grimoire and talk to the moles because remember we rescued them. So, and obviously if you check it, they say we had to dig. So, 2 + 2 = chicken, which means we have to, talk to the moles. So, Even if you don't have the Iron Claw, I think maybe Mogu said something about talking to his people or something like that to get them out, or to figure a way out of here or something like that, because they're the ones who dug into the place. Oh, there's no one here. I just thought there was someone there. So, all right, wait a minute. He never stops talking. It gives me a headache. Who keeps talking? Hi, good to see you again. Remember me? I mentioned Scan. I still can't believe you got rid of Zog. He was tough. I know you'll beat Jade just like you beat Zog. It's like my grandfather always said. Say, you're kind of quiet. Am I boring you? Yes, stop talking. This is the town of mole people. Gnor. Yeah. Yeah, that's the talkative guy. Ooh. Please stop talking. Anyway. The obelisk wall will even be hard to penetrate, even for the Master Digger. Be nice to my brother. Although I think they all say the same thing, actually. Yep, they all say the Mogu. Look after the brother type of situation. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll ignore them anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we already got the Iron Claw, so. While I was traveling, I lost a town treasure. It's now at the bottom of the ocean. I don't expect to find it. Ah, we found it already, so don't worry about it. I don't know why I went there. Yeah, we found it already, so. If you need a hole dug, you should ask the Master Digger over there. He lacks a sense of direction, but he digs well. That's all we need. We need to dig the whole night through. Our basement will protect us from natural disasters, but not from obelisks. Yeah, it's a big old tower in the sky that could probably shoot laser beams at you. But man, think of the landfall if it ever crashed. An evil person could take over the world with obelisk. Yeah, maybe. It is possible. It is very scary. And there's the Master Digger. You found the eye claw. Good work. If you don't have the eye claw, it says you need to find the eye claw. For I heard that there was some weapons. There was some lady who had found it to the east or something like that. That's how you're supposed to go check that lady. I'd like to teach you how to use it, but it's only for the mole people. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, you have to have Mogu in the front. So, all right, switch to Mogu. I'll show you how to use it, Mogu. Watch closely. Alright. Well, you just spin, right? Spin to win? That's the only reference I get to League of Legends is that. That's it. I don't like that game. So I heard the season 1 of the animated one was good. Season 2? Not so much. It's like that. Got it? Here, you try it. How am I doing? I think you're digging the wrong way, dude. I think you spun the alternate direction. It's counterclockwise, not clockwise. I guess that's about right. You guess? Anyway, Mogu learns how to use the eye claw. Remember, it's old, so you'll only be able to use it once. Good thing we only have to use it once, I guess. Mogu's gifted. I can develop his potential. Gifted? There's no reason to ever use Mogu in the game. Like, seriously, by the time you get him, you probably already got due for Puka. So why do you even use I mean, you only use them just because you just want to use someone different, I guess. I don't know, it's just... the only problem I really have with this game is it really does a pretty poor job of, like, really utilizing all your characters well. They're useful for a very temporary amount of time, and then, like, you just use your skills, and that's all you do with them, and then that's it, so... I don't know, I like the character designs, but they're pretty shallow overall when you come into personality. But they do suffer from shonen syndrome, where they just have characters with interesting designs, but they don't really do anything with them. That's the problem I have with shonen anime and stuff like that, is they really do, a lot of their characters are pretty lackluster for the most part. Now, where are you? Where are you? Did I pass by it already? Alright, fine. There it is. Yay! I didn't lose my place. I didn't lose my directions. Nope, not at all. Don't even think about it. Yeah, we know about digging a hole. We want to dig the hole. Diggy... I'd rather have a dwarf here, to tell you the truth. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Yeah. Yeah! Whoa! I forgot how the song goes. I think it's just like, we are digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. We are the dwarves in the mountain range. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole, or something like that. Anyway, that's a very catchy song. But anyway, so we gotta find ourselves through another dungeon here. Alright. Now we just gotta go the right way. Right way through this dungeon place. So, okay. Alright. Oops, actually, what I want to do is move people around again. So, alright, let's see. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at my notes before we do this. So, alright. Let's go over this way. Get some last minute. Yeah, we're at the final dungeon of the game here. So, obviously, it's a big old space area, as are you one. Man, finally got rubbed to work. Although I did like half damage to the guy before, before it even got to that point, though. No, well. Yeah, I like all the good final boss dungeons. It has to either do with crystals or space. One of the two. It's got to be one or the other, viewers. Can't be both. Actually, sometimes it's both, depending on the game. But I like the fact that, yeah, it's like we're trying to fight a god. I mean, we are trying to fight a god, really, when you think about it, because Jade's trying to summon Tyr, which she's a goddess supposedly. So but anyway. Although interesting enough, you would think. Well, let's just say the game never mentions it, but in the Japanese version of the game, it says blue sealed Tyr at one point. But yeah, I don't know if the Japanese version has like a different setup. Yeah, I don't know if the American version. You know what? I probably just use the marble 3s for this dungeon because really most of the monsters aren't that tough. But anyway, I wonder if in the Japanese version they mentioned that, because that's one of the lore bits about Blue, is that she actually helped seal Tyr. But yeah, in the American version they never bring it up. So what the? I thought Sarah killed that guy. Huh. Well, yeah. There actually is one more monster here I need to fight. But yeah, I mean, do you think they were going to introduce a guy like that and never have you fight him? Please. Flame Hammer, what that does is you can either equip it to Ox, or if you use it as a weapon in battle, it does 40 fire damage. So, yeah, kind of not that great. Especially at this point in the game anyway, so. But, thanks for giving it to us, I think. So, alright. Yeah, the reason I went there is to get that hammer. Alright, now we need to go back the other way. But yeah, technically I could the only reason I haven't used a Marble 3 yet is because I want to, there's one more monster route. Oh, Blue reached level 39. She gets 13 HP, 19 AP, 3 strength, 3 vigor, 7 agility, 8 wisdom, 4 luck. I finally got a rub to work on someone. Well, actually, that was another time of doing it. But still. Still. Okay. So now, instead of going to the up path, we want to go to the down path this time. So, yeah, it was all for the Flame Hammer, the weapon I'm not going to use. But still, it's the principle of the thing. I am a master treasure hunter. I must find all treasures. Big or small, they are a part of my repertoire. The game might not want me to fight the other enemy here. Well, it's an enemy called Blaze X. Obviously, it's a X version of the Blaze character. It's a blue fire instead of red fire. Ooh. That's basically it, so. There you are, Goda. Was your name Goda? I think it was. I am not going to let you interfere with Emperor Jade. I'll stop you if you try. Okay, bye. Wait, you're not gonna fight us here? That guy. Yeah, I guess the game doesn't want me to fight Blaze X at this point, so it's just a blue version of that one guy. So if you go left, it takes you back to the entrance of this place, but we don't want to do that. So I mean, like I said, it's just a blue version of Blaze X who just has more HP, so it's not that big of a deal. I showed off. Okay, before we step forward, although there's really no reason to heal us, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because I took that damage. Okay. And once again, I want to equip the... actually, I might just leave this off for now at this point. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and quit the Broken Sword to Ryu for the rest of the game, because I don't need... because you do max damage with Agni anyway, so... I'm giving you a warning. Ignore my warnings and face the consequences. Huh? What the? So you turned into a golem or something like that? Your journey has come to an end. Accept your defeat. I'm not going to accept my defeat for boss battle against Goda himself. Except he's, he's a golem now. I assume he's supposed to be a golem. I don't know what else he'd be, so... Although I kind of wish we attacked him in his original form, because that looks kind of cool too. Because it looked like he was a guy in a mech suit or something like that. Oh yeah, like before, we are going to transform into Agni and just. Oh, did I not give myself enough? That's right. You're reverted. I forgot to devert you. Whoops. I'll go over stats here in a second. Sorry about that, viewers. I completely forgot to devert him or revert him. So. Alright, so the thing about this guy is he's kind of boring because there's really not much to this fight at all. He basically just attacks us the whole time. So there's really not much to really say for this battle in general. I mean, I'll go over his stats here in a second. Yeah, we just want to take the hits from him now, so. Now we just want to auto battle him the whole time, so. Yay, look at how fast we go. Woo! Yeah, all he does is just attack us. That's all he does. Like, there's not much to it. I mean, he attacks me, I attack him, and that's pretty much it, so. Okay, so Goda has, sorry, I was looking up his stats, actually, that's why I was drilling. Anyway, he's got 11,000 HP. His secondary form has 5,496 HP. He's got 200 AP, 234 attack, 220 defense, 60 act, 180 wisdom, 6,000 gold. Drops an herb at a 13% chance, and he's crush stat. And that's pretty much it. This guy's kind of boring. Like, he just attacks. That's it. Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I hate to say this about this game. I really do like this game a lot. It's just, I mean, even if I didn't have Agni, I was fighting with Rudra instead or whatever, it'd basically be the same thing. He would just be attacking me with his, in this case, he only has a single attack, so he just attack a character. So if you just attack, like, whoever you put front, which is Ryu, you just heal him. I mean, every once in a while hit someone else, but that's pretty much it. So, you know, like, I mean, what can I really say, like, about this guy? That's not, like, that we haven't already figured it out, so. I mean, maybe I might have to heal once, because he doesn't have magic. But he doesn't do enough damage to me to do that because of just my stats and everything like that. I mean, I'm glad we get to fight Goda because, you know, you don't make it. You don't make a character like that and just have him disappear. You know what I mean? Anyway, Gobi reaches level 27, 8 HP, 1 strength, 1 AP, 3 strength, 5 vigor, 1 agility, 5 wisdom, 5 luck. How did you beat me? This can't be. Well, I punched you a lot, and you punched me a lot, so yeah. And that's it for him. So, all right. Now that all the lieutenants are dead or gone, now finally for Jade himself. Just go down. It doesn't matter which pathway you go; they all lead to the same area. Well, they lead to the same general area. Oh, and here's all those hearts. Huh? Yeah, remember all those hearts the one heart we found in the stone golem. Alright, got a new enemy here, Gargoyle. There's actually quite a few enemies on this in this spot here. I don't know if we'll fight all of them because I'm not really looking to fight all of them. But anyway, this guy's got 2,200 HP, 0 AP. Oh yeah, I have the weak weapon too. I forgot to actually go back to Puka form because I was going to fight guys while we before we go back to fighting the next boss. Making all these mistakes today. Anyways, 84 attack, 100 defense, 25 axe, 60 wisdom, 1,200 experience points, 400 gold. Life 2, drop at a 7-8 chance, and drop at a 1-8 chance. You can drop these at a 6.6 chance, and he's wind elemental. There's another enemy here we can fight. I guess I could cast magic because since I'm not gonna be using blue during the final battle. Oh yeah, I didn't show off Novax. Yeah, just a little bit more powerful damage. I still do decent damage with my broken sword. Not as much as the ring. What other spell? I think I showed off. I mean, that's really all the spells. I don't think I've shown off the grenade or quake one. Yeah, really not much to it. All the other ones are just varied versions of that spell, for example. So I assume the idea for this place is to make, hey, the golem is a part of whatever made the obelisk a long time ago, but we never really go into detail about that, other than just that it's probably made from that type of the same technology or the same ancient civilization or whatever. Alright, let's put that rain back on him so he can actually hit stuff at a reasonable amount. Oh, I forgot to put the earth rope. That was the whole point of me. Well, the guy doesn't do much. Where is the... Oh, yeah, it's down here, so... Put the tri-rain back on. Yeah, there's quite a few enemies down here, but... Yeah, I kind of wish... I wonder if there's anyone who ever talks about the golem possibly being a part of this technology. Probably not. It's probably something you just infer or figure out from the context clues. Oh, well, we don't have to be... We don't have to be... Oh, we got another new enemy here. The Claw! Actually, have I gone over the Claw before? Let me look him up really quick, see. Okay, yeah, we haven't fought him before. Or, actually, maybe I did before. Well, you know, I'll go over it. Actually, no, I've gone. Okay, cut this part out. Nia reaches level 28 from that battle. 6 HP, 8 AP, 3 Strength, 2 Vigor, 4 Agility, 5 Wisdom, and 3 Luck. And she learns the Hush ability. Thanks, at this point in the game. Alright, cool. Yeah, not really much to that. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I believe that was just the silence spell. She gets it way late at the game, too. Like, what the heck, man? Nasty game throwing 2 gargoyles at me this time. Yeesh. I'm still not fighting any of the new, well, any more new enemies. There's a couple enemies we can fight here that if we don't run across them. I mean, most of them are just reskin bosses, basically, but that we can actually beat really easily. Oh, here's one of them. Golem. So yeah, there's a golem, and then there's an actual golem. Well, you know, like Godo was a golem or whatever. This doesn't look like a golem from Jewish mythology, but whatever. Actually, you could have fought this guy before. I just don't think I ever fought him at the time. Anyways, got 3,000 HP. I'll just use my items so that way I can do it while we're waiting for the animation to go through. 3,000 HP, 180 AP, 160 attack, 70 defense, 20 act, 220 wisdom, 1,290 experience points, 540 gold. You can drop Acorn at 78 chance and drop 180 chance, 3.5% drop rate. He's fire elemental, and trying to think what else about him. Oh, we're almost out of magic for blue. Well, we're almost done with this place anyway. So. Interesting enough about this guy, he's even though it doesn't say anything about it specifically, but this guy's immune to paralysis and hold because of the way he's coded in the game. He's not supposed to be, but he is. So, nice little interesting detail about the backdrop of the game. Not that you're really, although I would have used coding on it, but or hold on it, but. All right, Jade, we're almost upon you. Here it is. Final step towards fighting the man himself. I mean, it makes sense. We're out on this big old space area here, and hey, let me actually. Well, one, I need to go heal really quick, but let's see. I'll just use heal 3 on this. So. I also want to revert too. Make sure it equips. Let's see. Equip the broken sword on him. Have that on that. All right. Let me. Actually, I don't need to restore here, but I want to do something real quick. Give me right a second. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Just wanted to get myself set up for something. So, all right. But time to fight Jade. We're going to finish this Jade Empire, and there won't be any open palm or closed fist choices in this thing. Well, maybe a closed fist to your face. You kept up with me in spite of the odds. Well done. If you switch to my side, I could give you a town or two. Oh, what do you say, Rita? Want to join? Sure. Why not? Of course, you know what's best for you. Now, if you move around or do anything, Jade will automatically say, I'm in charge now. Don't even breathe unless I say it's okay. What's the matter? Change your mind. Now, if you say yes, obviously we go back to the plot. However, if you say no, and if you don't do anything, we just sit here for a second, Jade will do something a little bit different. You're boring, Ryu. Entertain me. Alright. For boss battle, or actually, boss battle? Well, it's battle against a flea, so there's actually 8 battles you have to fight against random creatures because Jade is bored with your whole situation here. So, I'll show off all the monsters, because actually some of these monsters cannot be encountered later on. You have to do this like little event to for Jade. So that's the first guy. That wasn't bad. Alright, and the same thing before, make sure not to say anything, and he'll say, entertain me again. Yep, alright, entertain me. This time we fight a crab. We've already fought this guy before, but we'll fight him again. I'm just gonna auto battle. I might be able to, like... The only reason I'm not reverting is because, you know... Alright, there goes the crab. Okay, no, he says the same thing every time, by the way, so it doesn't matter. It's just the only problem is we have to wait a few seconds before we fight Jade. Or before we fight whatever. Okay, yeah, we got a flower this time, so same thing as before. Although maybe it'd be better to actually revert because we do more damage. I mean, there's really not much I can just. I said it's a. Wow. Oh, that's right, because of the power armor she's got or whatever, she actually counters magic attacks with the same spell. I forgot about that. Alright, so that's the flower. Maybe I should revert. Yeah, we'll just wait. Okay, yeah, entertain him. This time it's against a G slime. We've fought these guys before, so they're the same stats. There's nothing unique about these guys. That we wanted to find on the overworld, so let's go over the next one whenever it appears. Alright. Okay. So now we got the metal slime that we fought before. This is the guy that can be zombified, so do I have enough? Let's see, 60. And we can, well, actually it would be it'd actually probably be faster to attack him like that, so. I don't mind casting these spells because when we actually fight Jade himself, I'm not going to be using anyone else, so why not? Ow. Interesting enough, this guy usually tends to go after Nina and Blue more than anyone else. Probably because they're slimes and the Japanese are just weird, dude. They're really, really weird. Now, well, I mean, they are, but I mean, everyone's weird in a way when you think about it. Yeah, just pulled the crap out of him. Yeah, Karn tends to crit pretty often because of his luck stat, so. Summoning cherubs to attack him, apparently. When did ActRaiser get in my game here? Didn't even need the level. 26 for Ryu, 13 HP, 7 AP, 5 strength, 4 vigor, 4 agility, 4 wisdom, 4 luck. Mogu reaches level 27, 15 HP, 3 AP, 4 strength, 1 vigor, 5 agility, 3 wisdom, 1 luck. Ox reaches level 24, 11 HP, 2 AP, 5 strength, 5 vigor, 3 agility, 3 wisdom, 1 luck. Although, if you find Agni, there's really no reason to level grind in this game. Just the standard amount of battles will be enough. Alright, let's wait for him to pop up again. Alright, this time it's against a buzzer. Not multiple buzzers, a buzzer. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, sorry. Didn't even mean to say that. I didn't mean to. No. I accidentally pressed. I didn't mean to press that button, so. Just wait for him again, so. Okay. Alright, this time it's against a crawler. Yeah, you don't actually get to fight these guys before. You can only fight him in this, but he's not that strong. He's got 90 HP, 0 AP. We'll just auto battle him. 74 attack, 62 defense, 35 attack. Yeah, you can just one-shot him. 80 wisdom, 70 experience points, 36 gold. He can drop a marble 3 at a 7-8 chance and at a 1-8 chance. He has a 0.7% chance to drop it, and he's dark elemental. Okay, there's one more battle after that. We're done with his special events. This is another enemy you can't fight without doing this. This is Rook. He's only got 100 HP though. He's got infinite AP, 10 attack, 10 defense, 160 wisdom, 168, 120 wisdom, 3200 experience points, 2400 gold. He drops a protein bar at a 7-8 chance, protein B bar at a 1-8 chance, 13% drop rate, wind elemental. His special attack ranges are 62%, 12%, 25%, and 12% during the first 4 rounds, and it resets after that. You can either cast Chill at a 31% chance, Hush at a 37% chance, and Attack at 31% chance, but he's got 100 HP. So, what? Like, really? Okay. Or, sorry, wrong. I think I called him Rook. Oh, he dropped a protein bar. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think he resets his battles after that. I think it goes back to flee again. Yeah. So okay. All right. Let's actually fight Jade this time. I just wanted to show off those monsters. Okay. Yeah. We want to change our mind. Yep. I changed my mind. You're going down. That's too bad. Well, that's too bad for you. For final battle against Jade himself, so yeah, all we have to do is just cast Agni and just attack the crap out of him, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you have the Earth Robe equipped on Ryu, he will heal. Although I think during this fight I do have to cure a couple times, but we should be fine. And we just auto battle for the rest of it, so. But yeah, since he has T-Bolt, yeah, see, that heals me, so yeah, no damage. So, see, Jade has 25,000 HP, and then his second wind has even, it still has a lot of HP, 21,867, or 76 HP. He's got infinite AP, 280 attack, 240 defense, 100 act, 210 wisdom, 8,000 experience points, 8,000 gold points. He can drop a D-Kiss at a 7-8 chance, life at a 1-8 chance. At a 0.78% chance, he is dark elemental. He has special attack ranges is the first round at 62.5%, 25% second round, 50% third round, fourth round 25%, and then resets again. He's got special attacks are particle rain, which has a 56% chance to do that. You can cast Chill, which has a 25% chance of casting that. He's cast Bolt X, which is 12.5% chance to cast that one. And then you can also cast Rub at a 6.25% chance. But Agni can't be rubbed, so we're fine with that. Rub is like one random character, Bolt X is a westernmost character, and Chill is all characters, obviously. I might have to heal depending on how much damage he does, but we're doing pretty effective. I mean, we're doing basically 1,000 damage every turn, so it'll take us basically, 25,000, so 25 turns to do this, so. Yeah, unfortunately, with Agni, I mean, the only difference is if I didn't have Agni, it would just be, I would have to be going through everyone's stuff, and it would just drag out the battle a bit. So if you were using, I mean, realistically, I'd use Rudra or whatever, and then Karn and Puka for him, and then Nino would be backup healer, and Blue would be casting Bolt X. Now, if I knew what I was if I was going to be playing the game legit, or I mean, I'm playing the game legit. What I mean is I was trying to play the game more regular. I probably would have saved all my M drops over the course of the game since they heal all your MP. And I would have saved them for this boss, or the last final boss, so I could heal our MP. If not, you could buy a bunch of acorns. But I don't know how much acorns we need by the final bit, though. But anyway. I might heal pretty soon, I don't know. I'm not really worried about the damage being done to me. So. Alright, Jade grinned fearlessly against the final boss. Or him being the final antagonist. Might go and heal. We'll see. Ooh, thanks for the delicious magic. Yeah, look at that. Healed me for 200. Now we still have to wait another 21 turns till he's done, though, so... yeah. I totally like while boss battles dragging out a lot. I mean, if there's... I mean, he does do different attacks, but... Oh, sorry, he had 31 H, 3,100 is his final. I was looking at a different stat for that. But anyway, gained a level. Current reaches level 26. 7 HP, 5 AP, 4 strength, 2 vigor, 7 agility, 5 wisdom, and 6 luck. Huh, are you happy now that you beat me? Don't let it get to your head. You didn't really defeat me. It was my destiny to lose. I knew it when I released the goddess. Enjoy me to tear, the goddess of destruction. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, now what? Oh, that's it? Huh. Well, anyway, if we search over here, we find the Star Hammer. So what this does is if you use it as an item in battle, it does 400 damage to everyone in the group, which is pretty nice, although now that we got Agni, I don't need to do that. But that's a cool item to have. Also, if we search over here, we get the Emperor's Sword. Best sword in the game for Ryu, and it does 150 damage to everyone if you use it as an item. Not really necessary, but hey. But alright, well, looks like Jade's empire has collapsed. However, there's one more enemy left to do, the goddess Tyr herself. Can we pool our resources together to fight the ultimate goddess in the world, the goddess of destruction herself? Will we Agni her to death? We'll find out next time in the finale of Breath of Fire. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.